Hi, Clare Maxwell here with the Alexander Technique, and I'm continuing my series on the movement of turning and spiraling in the body. We're just doing, looking at it in the upright stance right now instead of looking at it on the floor. And we've been working our way down the neck and now into the torso. And I just want to talk about the alternating engagement and release of two really important muscles that facilitate body turning and supporting the torso so that the head can move independently and turn. Those are your trapezius muscle, which is a big one in the back. It runs from the back of your head down your shoulder girdle to the outside of your shoulder blade, and then it runs in a triangle all the way down your back to the bottom of your thoracic spine right there. And it also has one little piece of it that goes from the back of your skull to the front of your collarbone. Bet you didn't know that. So it's three-dimensional as a muscle. And this big muscle, say I wanted to turn that way, it would need to engage. It would need to engage and kind of shift my shoulder girdle towards my spine and help that way. But what needs to release? What needs to release is your pectoral, which runs from the inside of your armpit. You can feel it there. You kind of lift your collarbone up like that. It sometimes is quite sore. I was doing some swinging on bars yesterday, so mine's like really sore today. And it runs diagonally across your chest, and the fibers of it go all the way from the top to the bottom of your sternum. So it's connecting your upper arm to your chest. So if I want to turn that way, and my whole trapeze, well, part of my trapezius is engaging, but this part has to release, right? My whole pectoral here needs to let go. So there's a coordination of a release and an engagement with the trapezius. That's a lot of information. So I think I'm just going to stop right there. And if this is the first video you've seen, this is number 4, go back to number 1 because it'll explain a little bit about what's happening in your neck. There's so many muscles, you can't really obsess about them all, but I thought it would be really fun to start working my way down the body. So the thing about engaging a muscle is it likes that. It wants to engage, it wants to work, and then it can release and free. So there's nothing wrong with using your muscles. It's just a matter of coordination. And what the Alexander work is saying is that if your whole musculature is engaged in pulling your head down, none of this is going to work real well because you'll be losing the length that the spiraling depends on. So I hope that helps you a little bit with any of your neck pain and shoulder pain issues. Stay tuned. We'll keep going. Peace and love.